Gosh, it's been forever since I've said hello via video, and it's late tonight, and I wrote a whole blog, and then I looked at it and thought, oh, no, not going to post that. They don't go to waste. I've got not a lot in reserve, maybe 3 or 4. That's all, really, after all these months. The ideas that just don't flesh out in words very well. So I thought I would say hello tonight, and just tonight I was thinking a lot again about names and history and genetics and linking and all of that kind of thing, stuff that it's part of my life, and I've written about not going into past, and so I mean it's not that, but it's just stuff that sort of still keeps going. And as I posted before, I believe that whatever keeps visiting us, especially the most unwanted visitors, are those coming with messages that we either are not able to or do not want to pay any attention to. It's always easier to fall back into stuff that's fun and simple and less painful, much less painful. So I thought I'd best live up to the promise of visiting via vlogging, you know, as I did, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get a few things that I promised, you know, like you know, even doing some movement yoga down, so that you can see that I really do try to do this stuff. I guess I need testimonials from people like my daughter and from my Tina that just say, you know, well, she couldn't do this before. And it's not about could, should, would, didn't, can't, right, wrong. It's not about that. It's about getting to know the body, taking the body to places that it didn't think that it could go, that your mind didn't think it could go into, and then feeling and breathing into that and feeling really good about it, feeling that you've expanded something. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention quickly, I won't, this is going to be short, but one thing I wanted to mention was some of you might remember, I started this with a difficult, painful shoulder, arm, rotator, cuff, rotate here, very painful, to the point where some days I couldn't lift, where some nights I would wake with pain. It would throb, and there would be doors that I would have to, you know, grab with my left hand, which isn't a bad thing, trying to use different parts of my body. However, it was bad. I had one deep tissue massage here in London. Prior to that, I had some body work by Phil and Devon, more, I think, upper body and across the shoulders, sort of trying to address this. And I was doing a lot of floating. It wasn't addressing that. Louise Hayes says that shoulders are, you know, bearing the weight of the world. And oddly enough, when I adopted that knowledge, every time I would feel the pressure of this, I would say, I don't need to, you know, bear the weight of the world. The weight of the world is not, you know, helpful being on my shoulder. That's not 100% what I said. However, with the practice specific, certain movements, upper body, in yoga primarily the stretching and the different movements in yoga. And yeah, like inversion, you know, headstands, anything, you know, upper body, and developing that strength. Even I've been working on handstands as well, just simply in planking and keeping up that. Even not pushing through the pain by any stretch of the imagination. That's not what I'm, you know, doing. And, you know, that, you know, suggests, you know, further injury. No, it would be gently working the muscles. Short story. The pain in my arm, any pain, any restriction in my arm is probably 98% resolved. And I don't say this to brag. I say this to, and this injury was years, not months, not a little while, years old. I lived in the UK in 2012. It's now 2015. This arm goes way back, way back. So the reason I'm sharing this is to say, you know, I also, you know, take turmeric and eat pineapple, and I've cut down an awful lot on anything inflammatory. So it's been a process. All that being said, what I'm sharing this for is to say that even at some more advanced stages where the time that you've spent here has just meant that you've heaped that much more insult on your wee body, you can mend and alter in a positive way. Just try it. So I think that's it. It's late, and I want to get this posted and get to bed. I have to get up and type away tomorrow on my project. Money. And thank you all for following along, by the way, and share from Prozac to Zen if you feel so inclined. I guess I should do a wish, and I can't. A wish would be for, I used this the other day, but persistence, just persist. But persist with gentleness. Be gentle. Be gentle. Be as kind to you and your body and your mind as you would be to a complete stranger or anyone in need. Until tomorrow, y'all.